Hello everybody and welcome back to WWE US. I'm your host Stitch and you're watching Saturday Night Superstars, kicking things off with some Divas action. Well, as you saw a couple weeks ago here on the second episode since returning with Superstars, the Bella Twins ended up facing off against Les Femmes Fatales. Obviously the Bella Twins are able to pick up the victory over Nikki Bella's former allies Alicia Fox and Eve. Well, there's been a little bit of a blame game as to who pulled up the short end of the stick in regards to Les Femmes Fatales, as to who the better star in that tag team was, and already they have gone their separate ways. So here tonight, Alicia Fox and Eve Torres kicking off Superstars. They're going to face each other. I guess we're not getting an introduction for Eve. Very respectful from just Mr. Justin Roberts, as per the usual. Only the best commentary from Justin Roberts here in this third season of Universe. He's a real superstar, you know? Real great. No one doesn't call it better than him. Well, Eve is set for this match here tonight, and she is obviously more successful in terms of championships in the past, but Alicia Fox could surprise us all here. I'm not going to rule out the possibility of her defeating Eve here tonight. I'm just going to say that, historically speaking, the favor of this match definitely goes to Eve. Whoa, wow, okay, Alicia Fox bursting at the gate there from the opening bell. Also coming your way here tonight on Superstars, you can look forward to seeing one half of the New Age Outlaws Road Dogg in action as he faces off against Venis next. And then our main event, it's been about 4 weeks in the making. Cody Rhodes with that double cross on Ted DiBiase in the Cruiserweight Championship match against Heath Slater. That finally comes to fruition here tonight in the main event. Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase set to go one-on-one. I gotta say, I'm very curious to see who ends up coming out the bigger and better man between Cody and Ted. But right now, what I'm more interested in is how Eve has managed to be completely dominated by Alicia Fox from the early bell. Remember that bell rung? Alicia Fox really came in like she had something to prove. I mean, the thing is, she's suffered a lot of heavy losses in her career, and I think this really is an important moment in Alicia Fox's career right now. She's finally flying solo. She's got a lot to prove. Les Femmes Fatales was a great group. I feel like they never really hit their stride, to be completely honest. But, is this? Okay. I was going to say, that was very, very early on for that godlike move that we know as the booty poppin' moonsault. There is really not a more impactful move in the wrestling world than the booty popping moonsault. Closing that attempt there by Eve, but not enough. Drop kick brings down Alicia Fox. Really looking forward to that main event here tonight. And let's not forget TLC tomorrow night. That's a pretty big deal. SmackDown's finest are going to be competing, and of course, two championships that you'll primarily see here on Superstars will also be on the line. Talking about the Cruiserweight and European Championships. Nice crossbody into a cover there by Eve. Very expertly performed.
Nice, well-placed kick to the ribs. Oh, Michael, she's one of my favorite divas.
Eve just, you know, pandering to all our adoring fans in attendance here tonight, of which he has so very many. That was an interesting move. Seem to be dealing with a little bit of technical difficulties here in terms of our frame rate. A little bit clunky. Here we go. Okay, never mind. I thought this was going to be it. But no, this is even more impressive. The acrobatics of Eve. Oh, look at this. Look at this now. Come on. Feet on the ropes. That's not going to work this time. And Eve got Alicia Fox. What is this? Swinging neck breaker. Is that going to be enough to get the job done on Alicia Fox? No. Ooh. Drops her down there. Kicks her leg out from right under her as Alicia Fox has managed to turn around the control of this opening match here on Superstars. Of course, as we draw ever so much closer to the end of this here year 2011, this year that has taken almost 2 years to get through, I cannot wait for the first few months of 2012 to be over. I really, really cannot wait. We are getting there. I am doing it. I am getting through this.
What a kick that was.
It's like that song says, if I can get through this, I can get through anything.
Nice backbreaker.
I tell you, Alicia Fox has been incredibly impressive in this matchup. I've seen some great moves from Eve in this too, but I think the thing is, I've seen Alicia Fox suffer some quick 1-minute losses quite a bit in her career, and to see her go this almost 5 minutes now, and you know, she's been very impressive in the ring. She's really gotten a lot of offense in. I feel like this is the Alicia Fox we've been waiting to see for quite a long time. Her victory tonight is a victory over a former Divas champion as well, so let's not take that too lightly. I really hope I'm right in constantly calling her a former Divas champion. I'm pretty sure she won that time. I think she was one of the very short-lived reigns, like Kelly Kelly's, but I do believe she has actually won it. Oh.
Oh, did she take a shot there? She misses with a wild strike.
Yeah, I just feel like Alicia Fox has been a ball of fire in this match, and she's really been very impressive. Every time Eve seems like she's got this one under control, Alicia Fox comes in, you know, just bursting with momentum, and she continues to control.
Nice dodge there.
Nice dodge there.
I can feel that one out here.
What model is that?
So what's it going to take, King, for Alicia to get back into this?
Eve just really enjoying herself when she does get control, as here we see once again, she really likes her moonsaults. Does Eve? Cover attempt here. Awesome match. Alicia Fox brings down Eve. We could be looking at the end of this matchup here. Alicia Fox seems like she's in a position where she could finish this match. She's just gotta want it, you know? Like Ico. Kick to the midsection. And there's that, ooh, axe kick to the back of the head of Eve. It's an axe, not a scissor like Booker T's, because as you notice, she didn't lift the other leg. And that's a victory for Alicia Fox. Congratulations to Alicia Fox on a major win here tonight on Superstars. Impressive. Well done to Alicia Fox. Picking up a very, very important win in her career, no doubt about that. This could be the beginning of something great for Alicia Fox here tonight. This is the first time I've seen her win in I don't even know how long. I know she's picked up victories before, but oh really, this is fantastic. Great work by Alicia Fox as we move towards our next match of the night. SmackDown Superstars up next as Road Dogg sets to face off against Venis. Nah, I wouldn't introduce this guy either. I wouldn't bother. I hear he's very respectful to trans people. Real outstanding dude, this guy. Venis, everybody. He's something. Well, he is set to face off against Road Dogg here tonight. And I'm sure Road Dogg will give him the good graces. Much like all these fans. One of the biggest losers in the WWE we've seen thus far. Right down there with Santina Marella and Sin Cara, only they're actually respectable human beings. So, Venis. What more can you say? It's a name. The Pee-Pee Man.
And approaching the ring from Marietta, Georgia, weighing 236 pounds,
I love how half-assed his entrance motion is. It's almost funnier that way, you know? Like, it would be great if they had one where he was, like, actually, you know, kind of really going at it, really headbanging and stuff, like, spitting the water out. You know, a little bit more energetic. But there's something about that really, like, weak thrusting motion. It's almost better that way. Where'd that microphone go? Who was holding the microphone? Did he throw it? It's gonna cost him damages, Mr. Road Dogg. I can't remember if he ever gets a better entrance in a future game or not, you know? I don't think I've seen Road Dogg in any other games, actually. I'm trying to think. He wasn't in 16. That was just Billy Gunn, if I remember right. I don't remember if he was in 17, because I know they had that little comeback run. I don't remember if they made it into the game in time. I don't remember an old Road Dogg or old Billy Gunn model. So I'm gonna guess no. And I didn't really play a lot of anything after well, 18 took me like 6 months after it came out to even buy. I didn't make any videos or anything like that, because that was when I wasn't making any wrestling videos. Which actually ended up being quite fortunate, because I got the WrestleMania edition, which was a UK-only release they did. It comes with fancy packaging, and all of the DLC, and it was like £20 as opposed to like 80. So I actually kind of won on not buying 20 right away, which they didn't end up doing for any other game, so that felt very, very personalised. As the Pump Handle Slam gets rid of Val Venis. You know, I think this might be the last time we see Val Venis. I think that might be a good business move to get rid of someone like that. We don't really accept that kind of hate here. Whoa! Jeez! Road Dogg, it wasn't that hard of a match! You won it in 58 seconds! Take it easy, buddy! Well, always proud to represent D-Generation X. His buddy Triple H, obviously, will be proudly representing D-Generation X when he comes in at number 40 at the 2012 40-man Royal Rumble in 6 weeks' time. Big congratulations to Road Dogg as we move on here tonight to our next match, the main event, Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase one-on-one. Whoa! Well, that's not the way this one needed to start off. We've been waiting for this match for a long time, almost a whole month. And really, this is the way this match is going to start off? I gotta say, that is not what I had in mind at all, but Ted DiBiase attacking Cody Rhodes on the way to the ring, and I believe this one is still going to go.
I think it's safe to say, King, that he's not at 100% after that.
Well, Cody's going to continue to fight back, and I believe the bell has been rung, but the time has started, so this is now an official matchup, but of course, with all due respect to Cody Rhodes, yeah, he's showing, he's got that fighting spirit in him still. Ted DiBiase getting manhandled on the outside to start this one off by Cody Rhodes. Okay, this one's now perhaps going to go into the ring. I believe the referee will have to begin a count out if they go outside the ring once they're both in the ring. Cody welcoming Ted into the ring as this one's now officially underway. In terms of the actual rules, I think they could have used a weapon or two, whatever they wanted to really, whilst they were out there. And nice drop kick, but Ted not even phased by it. I'll give Ted a lot of credit there. Former Cruiserweight champion, able to withstand that drop kick. I wonder if Heath Slater will ever give Cody Rhodes a shot at the Cruiserweight Championship, considering it's thanks to Cody that Heath Slater recaptured the Cruiserweight title here on Superstars, the first episode upon the return of Superstars. Crazy to think we're only like 10 episodes deep. This show existed back in season 1 for all of about a month and a half, and then it was replaced with ECW. And it's crazy how things come full circle. We're now back here on Superstars. I'm getting a more fully fleshed out history for the Saturday night show, which I don't think was even originally a Saturday night show.
expect a lot of mercy to be. Hey!
And he fights
Perfect
out of
gap
it. He
between
breaks
your
the
pay-per-views and your Friday Night SmackDown. You think on a pay-per-view week you got SmackDown, then Superstars, then a pay-per-view, and then a Raw, all in one big hit, and isn't that just fantastic? Who could ever want anything else after that? Maybe one day, you know? Maybe one day we'll have a whole 7-day lineup.
Frightening situation.
I'm not ruling out, by the way, having more shows. I just want to get past the THQ era of these games. Well, to be honest, it's not even the THQ era. I want to get past the... I don't know what to call this, because it's not really last gen anymore. PS4 and Xbox 360 are last gen now. Well, the PS4 and Xbox One are last gen now. The PS3 and Xbox 360 era, I want to get past that as quick as I can. But after this era is over, I'm not ruling out the possibility of more shows. As long as there's a big enough roster for it.
After all of these shots to the head, I've got a feeling that Soup's going to be on his diet. Whoa!
Cody Rhodes in the ring, crossroads.
Cody should have it.
Somehow, he has found himself back in this match despite the pre-match attack, and he has managed to bust Ted DiBiase open.
Oh, what a whip. Rattling every fiber of his being. What a vicious
I have a lot of respect for Cody Rhodes right now. For real.
Cody Rhodes is a capable high flyer. He doesn't
Drop
go
kick.
high risk often, but when he does,
I don't think that this match is going the way Ted DiBiase expected. The fighting spirit of Cody Rhodes tonight is really unmatched.
that Irish whip was delivered with tremendous aggression. I don't think so.
Drop kick into the corner. Maybe snagged the ref a little bit later, but
By Rhodes.
nonetheless,
Ted DiBiase could be
it was a crucial moment in this match, perhaps.
Not today, too fast.
I say that, yet Cody Rhodes is continuing to fight on.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
Oh, and the knee connects.
These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out.
Here we go. Classic Ted DiBiase move, that fist drop.
Oh, what a shot.
Ted DiBiase squeezing down on the head. Hold it up, end over end.
Ted DiBiase really turning this one around now against Cody Rhodes. You hate to see it, but here it is. Ted DiBiase showing us exactly what he's got behind him
Missed him.
in terms of just physical force. Cody a little bit dazed there, but he seems to be able to get himself back into this matchup. And Ted getting slowly worked back into that corner, but he's able to recover. And you look at the face of Ted DiBiase. I believe that crossroads maybe busted his nose or something.
Oh, DiBiase nails him with the fist drop.
Ted's got it, man.
Caught brow maybe? I don't know. There's a lot of blood on his face. Spine busted by Ted DiBiase. And DiBiase cannot wait to be done with this game. Cannot wait.
What a kick that was. Cody has the headlock. And there's the elbow.
And that one hurt his hand.
Cody continues to shift momentum in his favor.
Here comes Cody.
I think he's going to get maybe a drop of his own, but it's not going to be a fist. Knee to the head. Cody Rhodes. Is this enough? Turns him over. And there's a second crossroads. Into the cover on Ted DiBiase. And this one is over.
Cody wins.
Cody Rhodes, despite a pre-match attack, is able to rid himself of the Ted DiBiase problem he's been dealing with. The future looks bright for Cody Rhodes. I can't wait to see what's next in line for this guy, you know? I feel like we're really just getting off to the start of this guy's career. We saw him debut in Legacy. We saw him win the US Championship. We saw him break away from Legacy, but we haven't seen his potential just yet, and we definitely didn't see it when he was over on ECW. We got that tag team reunion, he won the tag team titles, but I think it's time for Cody Rhodes to look towards the future and a singles championship is definitely his next priority in my opinion. Thank you for watching, Superstars, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night for TLC.